Well, I knew that the day's a blur, and I really wanted to remember the wedding, and so I knew it was important to have a videographer and a good one. And then I read up all about the videographers and how important it was to have a really good one, and I researched and researched and researched, and I found you.
Still photos are one thing, everybody gets a photographer for their wedding, but that's like the stuff in between those shots that happen, right? Like I don't know, it's just kind of different to have a video memory you can look back at instead of just photos.
I had a vision, I knew exactly what I wanted and was looking for, and I just needed to find the right person to do it, and I did.
Yeah, I think like our first meeting with Jordan was that Panera Bread, I think
Panera
it was,
Bread.
yeah. But it was great because we didn't know, what to think or what to expect.
Yeah.
We kind of had an idea what we wanted for the video, but he asked us some good questions. Was really about what we wanted, not just like his ideas. And he asked us like, what do you want to capture? How long do we want to be there? Do you want me both days, right? Because we ended up having our ceremony on a Friday night and then another party on Saturday. And he was there for both, total of
Exactly.
8 hours.
Yes.
Which I think was great because it allowed him to capture a lot of really neat stuff over that whole time period, which that was a lot to ask. That was a lot of his time.
Right. Not many people would do that.
I think we felt comfortable right away
Yeah,
after that first
immediately.
meeting.
Immediately.
Yeah, that we were going to get what we wanted.
Yes.
Yeah. What was cool too about both the wedding day or night and the party day, I was expecting like, okay, he'll be there for 8 hours and we're going to see him all over the place. I didn't even remember him being there, right? Other than we talked a few times in the kitchen because he wanted to make sure he got, did I get certain shots or whatever, or he was taking a break and getting something to eat. But it was like you evaporated into the fabric of the party, right? Which was kind of cool because I was a little, concerned about having a videographer there for 8 hours.
Right.
But he was able to like hide amongst the people.
He did check in. He checked in with me.
Yeah.
To make sure everything was going the way I had planned, and if I had any specific, requests. But it was.
But it wasn't like our guests felt like they had a camera in their face all
Right.
day.
No.
Which is perfect, right? Like,
Right.
so if you're worried about that, I wouldn't at all. Well, your presence was felt in the final product, right? You
Right.
captured all the cool things that we didn't even think about. But the day of, it's like, where was Jordan?
Right.
He was here that whole time?
But it was all very natural. It was all very natural.
Yeah.
It was the natural setting, which is exactly what we wanted.
Yes. That's the other thing too, is he delivered earlier than his promise, right? It was he told us it might take 2 months for editing, and that's a lot of video to edit. Like we realized that that's
Right.
expected, and delivered it 2 weeks early. We're still waiting for our photographer.
Yes. It's been
So
6 weeks.
so that was nice to get that early.
My favorite part was the trailer. We got that even earlier. That was 4 weeks because I got to put that on Facebook as a little tease for my family and friends. This is for the video, the wedding video, and everybody within an hour we had 50 likes on the video already. It was amazing.
We ended up with like 160 reactions and like 70 or 80 comments.
And the comments were all like, "Well, this is amazing. It's like a
Beautiful,
movie."
perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was great.
Forevermore Films was a great experience beginning to end, under promised and over delivered in every way. It was well worth what we spent. We got great value out of
Yes.
it. And continued after the fact, good customer service. He came by our house a couple of extra times just to make sure we were happy with everything.
Exactly.
Which,
Yes.
customer service is important to me. I'm in that business myself, and I couldn't ask for more. So
No, it was
I definitely
perfect.
recommend.
100%.